Hi guys, welcome to A to Z United. This is Anand here and I'm joined by Ankit. Ankit, thank you so much for joining, brother. In this video, we are going to preview Manchester United's next EFL game, the quarterfinals, which is coming up at Goodison Park against Everton. So Ankit, we have been having some pretty good results in the Premier League after our knockout from the Champions League, and I'm pretty much excited to see how the game against Everton is going to go. The midweek game, the weekend game against Leeds, the game which we won, 6 goals to 2, has been a wonderful, game which has given us a lot more confidence. So I'm actually pretty much stoked to see how United are going to perform against Everton. But brother, tell us, your thoughts on the game.
The EFL Cup, Carabao Cup, or as many fans say, the Mickey Mouse Cup. I think after all, it is a trophy that teams add into their trophy cabinet. We ourselves counted this as a trophy when Jose Mourinho won us in 2017 when Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored that 2 goals against Southampton. So we enjoyed that victory, we triumphed that, and we counted that as a trophy. So again, this time around, we have a really good chance. There are again 2 to 3 good teams that are still alive in this competition. Man City will be facing Arsenal, so one of the good teams will be knocked out in that stage, and then Spurs and Stoke. So in ideal situation, maybe in semi-finals, we will be facing City again, or maybe Spurs, and then it is a two-leg draw. So anything can happen. Any good team can get knocked out. So in this at this time, we have a very good opportunity to win this EFL Cup. I'll not say we have turned around the corner or we are back, but if we win this trophy, I think it will be good to have because we haven't won anything for almost 3 years. So it's high time that United step up and at least go for this competition. It's not the glorified trophy that we all want, but then if we win it, I think it is good to have in our cabinet, especially for this season because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs at least one trophy to go, and if we start kicking off things from here, then I think things are looking brighter for him.
Mhm. So, this is going to be our second game this season at Goodison Park. We have already played one game against Everton in the Premier League, the game in which we, defeated them 3 goals to 1. That was a tough game. We had to come from behind in that game to, defeat Everton. They had a pretty good start. And we had to drag ourselves back, get the equalizer, score the Bruno Fernandes, who was actually pretty much instrumental in that comeback victory as well. So that was a tough game overall. Are you expecting the same, a similar kind of game and performance from Manchester United tomorrow?
Yes, I expect a similar kind of game to be foothold in front of us because Carlo Ancelotti will go again for this win. Agil will go for the kill because he also himself as a manager want to win trophies at Everton, and that is the reason he was hired at Everton last year. So I expect a similar tactic, similar formation, but here the only thing I think the formation and the personnel for United will be different as compared to the last time we faced Everton. So it will be interesting to see because we have quite a lot of good players that can be available because we played our full strength, nearly full strength against Leeds, and we still got past six passed against them. So it will be very interesting to see how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lines up for this game because I know he wants to win this trophy. He wants to win each and every match for United, and then we'll see how it goes with the formation as well as the lineup.
Mhm. Speaking of formation and lineup, I think in our weekend game against Leeds, Fred McTominay played the complete 90 minutes. Anthony Marshall also played 90 minutes. And as we all know that, games are coming thick and fast and it's a congested fixture. And also keeping our next game against Leicester in mind, who do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to pick, considering our huge squad? So in this crucial EFL Cup against Everton, who do you think would be starting? Uh, you know, th- yeah, in this particular
I
match.
see a whole lot of changes that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will make, considering we have a big and huge game against Leicester on the weekend. That is going to be a tabletop clash between the second and the third place team in the Premier League, and I'll go with the formation with 4-2-3-1, his preferred and his favorite formation. In terms of lineup, I'll go with Henderson in goal because De Gea, I think, will be much needed for the Premier League games. So Henderson comes in for me. Then I think he has to make changes on the right back and the left back position. Luke Shaw went off early against the Leeds game, and uh, as per Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is not quite well. So I think Alex Telles will play left back for United. Then I think Harry Maguire Harry Maguire will play because he's captain, and I just saw a stat today where he has played the most number of minutes in 2020 worldwide. So Harry Maguire will play again, though I don't want him to play, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will go with Harry Maguire. And then I think Tuanzebe or maybe Eric Bailly will be back for this game. And on right back, I think he has to play Timothy Fosu-Mensah or maybe Brandon Williams if he's fit. So he has to make changes. And then in the midfield, Matic and Pogba. I think 4-2-3-1. Matic as a holding midfielder, Pogba as the box-to-box midfielder. So you have your two uh, defensive or the central midfielders, and then Donny van de Beek. I think he has to get a game. He hasn't had a start after I think a quite a long time. He hasn't had a start in this United lineup. So Donny van de Beek comes in for me, and then maybe you can play Mata, Cavani, and Greenwood. So this is the sort of lineup I'll go with. And if you see, we still have a very good lineup. We have a very strong squad. We played all our strong players on Saturday on the weekend and on Sunday, sorry. And we still have players like Cavani, Pogba, Van de Beek, Greenwood to play. So we have the squad in the lineup this season.
Yes, Ankit. Yeah, even I also kind of feel the same that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to make a lot of changes. I'm kind of a bit skeptical that Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes might start. But the only reason is because both of them were picked out after 70 minutes against Leeds. So not. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, Rashford and Bruno can come in wherever necessary.
Yes, and just considering that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not, at least the kind of rotation he does sometimes, and trusting his players and stuff. So I would definitely like to see a midfield trio of Donny van de Beek, Pogba, and Matic. So yeah, I think that is going to be interesting as well. So Dominic Calvert.
Because Everton also have a good, strong midfield lineup, and then we have to counter attack their midfield and play a good attacking as well as defensive unit. So I think Matic, Pogba, and Van de Beek will do the necessary job.
So speaking of Everton as well, Everton have some really informed players. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has an excellent season so far, and then you have Richarlison, who will be back. He didn't play against us. Last time when we visited Goodison Park, Richarlison didn't play. So Richarlison will be back. Yerry Mina, who scored the goal against Arsenal, so he's also in pretty good form as well. And speaking of Manchester United, of course, we are also flying high. After a defeat against RB Leipzig, we put a string of few good performances, and we have taken some good victories as well. So as far as our domestic competitions are concerned, we are doing pretty well. So speaking of the key battles and the players, according to you, Ankit, who are the key players to watch?
Pogba and Cavani for this match, because Pogba didn't play a single minute against Leeds, and I think he has to prove himself. Though he needs a move in the summer, but I think he will perform. And then Cavani, I think he has to get into the score sheet for United. So Pogba and Cavani for me.
Okay, likewise, Ankit. Pogba and Cavani, and maybe Alex Telles to see how he performs as well. So I think some interesting key battles coming up also as well. So what are your score predictions?
I'll go with 2-1 to Manchester United.
Okay. Likewise, Ankit. Likewise, I'm also going to go with 2-1. So viewers, as we know that this is going to be a pretty big fixture. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has not won a title yet in his 2 years in charge. He just completed his 2 years anniversary last week. So I think it's pretty much necessary for him to win, and he will be going out all guns blazing against Everton in tomorrow. Crucial EFL quarterfinal clash as well. So that being said, please be tuned for more of the match reactions and everything. And this Friday also we are planning to, this Saturday we'll be planning to go live. So please hit the bell icon to get more notification on our channel. And also follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram as well, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, so that you'll get live updates from our channel as well. And thank you so much. So by the way, thank you for getting our channel to more than 50 subscribers. So as we had promised, we'll definitely be inviting one of you guys. We'll be inviting a guest on our show soon, and we'll basically chat up a lot of other stuff regarding Manchester United and all the other important topics that's going on in the football world. So thank you, Ankit, for joining and for your valuable insight as well. And thank you, viewers, for watching us the same. Thank you. Bye-bye.